What's up, my doers and doers? Welcome to another SportsCy episode. In today's episode, we're going to be working on the upper body as we try to get our vertical jump up. And man, it is California, but we are almost in November and it is starting to get cold. So let's get somewhere warm. Alright, so we're inside, guys. It is, I know I'm in Southern California and I'm complaining about it being cold, but seriously, it is cold. Even my homie over there, yo, come through. So I'm a little bit under the weather and I'm gonna need some help in this upper body workout. So I got my man, Top Physique, here to the rescue.
What up, y'all? Excuse me from like rubbing my chest when I'm talking to you. I know it might be looking kind of awkward, but yeah, a little bit under the weather, man.
Yeah, dude, we're not dealing with it well. So today's workout, we're working on our upper body, and so it happens to be Monday, National Chest Day, and God knows it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what is your opinion about needing a chest?
No sex, bro. No sex, bro. No sex, bro.
And you heard it from the man himself. All right, so now we're gonna get to our workout, and I'll catch up with y'all after it's done.
I gotta make it to the other side where the grass is much greener. What I don't have is swag. This is just my demeanor, and I swear that dirty money is the thing that's keeping me cleaner. That'll get me out the jam into a jam-packed arena. Everything that I dreamed of, rocking out at these pack shows, leaving with so many girls that I gotta pack hoes. Entering through the back door, they know to keep they trap closed. I swear if y'all can just spend a day in these apples and stand on these plateaus, the view is so beautiful. To make it to the top, you can't usually be a usual. I'm way too out the box. I can never work in them cubicles.
It's always good to have a workout partner, so I'm really glad that I had Tome around as my workout partner, because man, he helped me be able to push through the tough parts. You know, the lat pull down was very difficult. We're going for, you know, a high rate of perceived exertion, so around 9, and so it ended up being kind of heavy, but I mean, that's how like I modified it a little bit. The main exercise that I really wanted to focus on and hit hard today was the incline press. And when it came to the incline press, we both hit pretty heavy weights. And as you look in the template that I put in the description below, you can also see that I was supposed to do 3 sets of 8, and then that's how I got that done. I wasn't feeling too well to do any of the other stuff, and so I just decided to end it there. So my workout ended up consisting of a few other exercises you didn't see, such as seated rows, because I always got to work on that balance. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not walking around here like some hunchback of Notre Dame, you know, so excuse me if my nose is a little bit stuffy. So I came into this workout with a little bit of mental fatigue. Now, the easy thing to do is to just say, forget about it. You don't gotta lift. You're already pretty strong. You already came a few times this week. You don't need to. But you know why I don't? You know why.
Every person in America is either a doer or a don'ter.
Which one are you, Playboy?
I'm a doer! What? I'm a doer! I'm a doer!
The reason why I'm bringing up Pain and Gain as an example is because when he went to that conference, if you haven't seen the movie, is that it changed his mind. So it's an aspect of mental fatigue. Mental fatigue affects your physical performance, and it's very important as an athlete to actually start to train yourself for mental fatigue, because you're gonna find yourself in moments as you're trying to improve your performance to really exhaust your brain, and then your brain's going to start telling your muscles that you're out of gas. But there's very interesting research that's being found out about how you can actually combat that. I'll explain a little bit more in a quieter place. Alright guys, to continue the thing I was talking about, mental fatigue. I was walking back, I mentioned a little bit lightly about perceived exertion. So what I mean by rate of perceived exertion, there's some scales where it goes from 1 to 22, but I tend to use on a scale of 1 to 10. The scale of 1 to 10 allows me to be able to figure out, especially if I'm working with clients, that's how I'm able to gauge how they feel that exercise was difficult for them. A 1 is easy as hell. 10 is, man, like you're trying to kill me. So the rate of perceived exertion, there was one study that you can actually control the amount of fatigue that you're, mental fatigue that you're suffering. So in my workout, the helpful thing is that I had a friend like Tome, so that was like helpful. But one thing that you can actually add yourself if you're feeling mentally fatigued and it affects your workout and affects your progress is you can actually introduce caffeine. The reason why caffeine is important is what I just talked about, rate of perceived exertion. Caffeine reduces the mental fatigue that you have. You feel like there's less exertion required to complete certain tasks. You know, depending on what you're dealing with the day, whether you had a stressful day where you're getting tired, you're a little bit under the weather, don't let, just because your brain is out of funk, that you're not actually gonna work out your body and get the progressive overload so that you can build muscle and make progress in whatever your goal may be. Even if you think you'll half-ass your workout, just at least try to do part of the workout. And if you add caffeine, then that's why you'll see me sometimes have a Bang or a Monster Energy if I'm feeling like my workout is not going all too well, is because that caffeine alone reduces the perception of exertion. Like, it reduces the perception of fatigue. So it reduces that amount, and that's how you're able to tackle your goals and you're able to hit all your weights and progressively get better. So like, to recap pretty much how today went. Today, you know, started out feeling a little bit sick. It was good that I had a workout partner as well. My workout, if you look in the description below in the document that I also shared with you guys, this is still the beginning phase and we're just finished with week 1. I was not able to do all the exercises just because I was feeling under the weather, but as long as I was able to hit the very important exercises, which is like incline press, and I also did some lat pull downs just so that I get my body to also do some more exercises. It wasn't part of the exercise routine that I had managed, but this is just something that you can use to understand that if you hit a wall, that you're tired, you can also make minor modifications to be able to allow you to still get a workout in to where you can make progress. It doesn't mean that you have to abandon the whole thing together. But anyways, that does it here on SportsCy. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you need any professional help in terms of designing your program with whatever fitness goals you may have, a sports performance goal, don't forget to shoot me an email. I'll put it in the description below. It's at shemafitness@gmail.com. Thanks for checking me out.